Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to know if Jeff Bezos will become a trillionaire. Let's get right into it. When the first billionaire was announced in 1916, the figure must have seemed even more out of reach than it does today. However, 83 years later, Bill Gates was named the first billionaire, followed by 8 others who were mostly based in the United States and made their money in technology. However, a select few high net worth individuals are about to see their wealth skyrocket to a valuation that appears astronomical to many, and what's surprising is that this figure will be obtained for a select few within the next 5 years. According to Approve, a leading platform for finance and procurement teams, the year and age at which the world's wealthiest will reach this milestone has been predicted. The study examined the top wealthiest individuals' net worth and annual growth rate in order to forecast their performance over the next 30 years. However, an estimate always carries some uncertainty, making the trillionaire race one to watch in the coming years. The top 10 members of the Trillion Dollar Club are mostly men from the tech industry, including Google co-founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin. One exception to this rule is Bernard Arnault, chair and CEO of LVMH in 4th place, who is the only fashion industry representative among the top 10. The multinational conglomerate, a leader in the luxury sector, reported $326 billion in sales last year, a majority of which came from its fashion and leather goods. Elon Musk, the founder of Tesla and SpaceX, is at the head of the pack. Musk is expected to reach $1.38 trillion in the next 2 years, with a current net worth of $233 billion and an annual growth rate of 129%. What about Jeff Bezos? While Musk is expected to be the first trillionaire, TikTok founder Zhang Ziming is expected to be the second. According to Forbes, he is currently worth $49.5 billion and will become a trillionaire by 2026 at the age of 42. If the projections are correct, he will be the youngest person to reach this milestone. Surprisingly, Amazon founder and Blue Origin owner Jeff Bezos, who is currently the third richest person in the world with $136 billion, is expected to become a trillionaire as late as 2030. But why is this the case? There are numerous reasons for this. What happened this year is a major factor. Jeff Bezos lost $20.5 billion of his fortune after Amazon.com's earnings disappointed investors, contributing to the worst month for technology stocks in years. Just recently, shares of the e-commerce company fell 14% after it reported a quarterly loss and the slowest sales growth since 2001. According to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index, Bezos' net worth has dropped to $148.4 billion from more than $210 billion earlier this year. Amazon is dealing with higher labor costs as a result of a hiring binge during the pandemic, as well as a surge in inflation, which may slow sales. Of course, Amazon has fared far better than many other companies in recent years, despite the pandemic and ensuing economic downturn. For example, Facebook's stock price is down slightly since the beginning of 2020, whereas Amazon's stock price is up roughly 25% since the beginning of the year, as retail closures and stay-at-home orders have resulted in an increase in online orders for the e-commerce giant. In the fiscal quarter ending March 31st, the company reported a net loss of $3.8 billion, compared to a profit of $8.1 billion in the same period last year. A report by Teslarati said, in 2007, e-commerce and global procurement giant Jeff Bezos was the first to reach $100 billion since Bill Gates back in 1999. It was Bezos, not Musk, who a few years ago was expected to become the world's first trillionaire, and who now isn't expected to join the club until 2030, some 6 years after Musk. Because the majority of Bezos' personal net worth is tied to his more than 50 million shares of Amazon stock, the company's thriving business also contributes to his personal fortune. But that is no guarantee that his net worth will continue to grow at 34% annual rate in the coming years. Because Bezos' wealth is so closely linked to the company's market value, CNBC's Robert Frank predicted in 2018 that Amazon would need to reach a share price of more than $12,600 per share in order for him to reach a net worth of $1 trillion. And that's before Bezos' Amazon shares fell slightly as a result of his divorce and various Amazon stock sales to fund his space exploration company, Blue Origin. With Bezos' current Amazon stake amounting to roughly 10% of the company, Amazon would need to reach a market value of nearly $11 trillion by 2026 in order for its founder to become a trillionaire. Regardless, this projection is worth noting, if only to demonstrate how wealthy the world's wealthiest person could become if his remarkable recent run continues unabated for several more years. Bezos may not become a trillionaire by 2026, but the fact that his current trajectory could bring him close to that mark highlights how quickly he has amassed even more massive wealth over the last 5 years. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you. We're signing off now, but we will be sure to catch you all in the next one.